Well, hi there, everybody, and good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. We are calling today the dig out after the storm, after the Groundhog Day Blizzard, one for the record books out there. We'll start you out first off with some of the records that we saw here in the Tri-Cities. Grand Island, the second highest storm total ever at 18.3 inches, second only to the 21.6 inches we saw back on March 19th through the 21st of 2006. Many of us remember that winter storm 10 years ago. Hastings was the fourth highest ever at 15.7 inches. The highest ever was also back in that storm in March of 2006 when they had 20.3 inches of snowfall. And Grand Island, Hastings, and Lincoln all broke daily records just for Groundhog Day, February 2nd. And you see the totals there at 17 inches in Grand Island. Just yesterday alone, Hastings 14.3 inches and Lincoln had 6.4 inches, which again, not as impressive, but still impressive out there in eastern Nebraska. Again, all places breaking records thanks to this just a massive blizzard that we dealt with, and we're all still digging out. Here's a look at some of the snow totals across the area here. These are only preliminary at this point. We have not received a lot of numbers yet, and some of these actually come from earlier in the day yesterday and haven't been updated since, so we may see some of these numbers go up a bit. But again, very impressive numbers out there across much of the area, as high as 1.5 feet of snow here in the Tri-Cities and Kearney and Grand Island. Some places around 1 foot, and then about 1/2 foot out towards the Lincoln area. So very, very impressive. And now we clear things out, but still a winter weather advisory does continue until noon in the northeast corner of the viewing area, particularly Boone and Antelope County out there, although the blowing snow has really come to an end at this point. It is still breezy in eastern Nebraska. It's a cold start to our day. We'll see gradual clearing throughout the day. So more and more sunshine out there. The winds will actually die back later this afternoon. Cold tonight, mostly clear skies out there, very quiet night, but again, temperatures down into the single digits for most of us, and wind chills below zero, even with just a little bit of a wind overnight tonight. Tomorrow, a chilly day, slightly warmer out there, but again, with all that snow on the ground, it's going to make it very tough to warm up over the next couple of days. Should see plenty of sunshine on your Thursday. For today, high temperatures, mid to upper 20s, most locations. I would call it partly cloudy in the majority of the area with a little more sun towards the end of the day. Again, the mid to upper 20s out towards the west. Most of the warmer places are going to be areas where there's a little less snow on the ground. A little colder out towards the east here, temperatures 23 to 27 degrees and a little bit more wind, which should relax later on today. Your extended forecast, again, it's not a great weather forecast by any means, not especially compared to what we had just before this blizzard, but still things will get a little better towards the end of the week and the weekend. That said, there are still some chances of snow, nothing near like what we had over the last couple of days here. A slight chance. These are all basically clipper systems coming in out of the north and the northwest. A slight chance of snow on Friday, and then maybe another chance of snow there Sunday and Monday. Maybe some rain mixed in as well. And then again on Monday here, we'll cool it back a little bit for early next week. So there you go. Again, we are finally done with this snowstorm. I'm calling it the Groundhog Day Blizzard, I guess is what I would go with. Again, one that many of us will remember, and hopefully if some of you are still stranded, you're going to get a chance to go home later on today. I'm hoping to do so as well, but again, a lot of people digging out there for today. And of course, if you do have to get out and about, I would recommend not doing it first off, especially early in the day. Let the plows get out, clear the roads out there. It just makes it a lot easier. But again, if you do happen to be out today, be safe out there on the roads today, because it's still going to be quite slick even as that snow gets plowed off. So there you go. There's your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you have a fantastic day.